Taurus, this is your April 2022 forecast. So your major arcana card, the Hierophant, was the first card out. This is going back to late March, coming into April for just a moment. The theme of alliances coming through. Who would you trust? Who can you depend on? If you were going out of town and you needed somebody to house sit, who are the people you would, give a key to and look, expect to find everything how you left it, who you can trust. But there has been several alliances becoming known to you recently. And some of them have been super supportive and helpful, the Strength card. Some of them have really just fueled a lot of confidence in you, and they bring out your confidence. They're like a hype person for you. The Queen of Swords, some of these relationships though have proven to show some difficulty in dealing with women in particular, I'm thinking. It seems or a feminine energy, and in its kind of disempowered feminine energy where it's trying to control, dominate, force. That's probably what you've been up against, very dominating, forceful, disempowered divine feminine energy. If this is speaking to you, Taurus, that you're trying to force somebody into a way of thinking, a way of being, that you need to maybe release some of that, but it does seem like that's what you've been up against. Something has made you realize recently though that it's something of your innate ability, your innate way of seeing things, the wisdom that you're almost born into the world with has really come up focally for you towards the end of March, and you're getting a lot of recognition for just who it just for being you. You're feeling very confident recently. You're feeling very confident in your body. The Hierophant and the Strength card are very physical body cards. The Queen of Swords, more up in our mind. But for this, it tells me that you've had success and breakthrough around issues concerning your health, your well-being, and your physical body. The Eight of Swords in the month of April. Well, this seems like you're second guessing a lot of what you've been told this month. The Page of Swords and the Page of Wands are coming through in this April forecast to tell me that there's more than one very important conversation to keep your ears open for, because you're going to be learning a lot of information this month and talking to some important people, or people that are just very relevant for your progress on your journey at the moment. 2 sevens, 7 of Wands, a 7 of Pentacles. Yes, progress. 7 is the card of meeting challenges so that we can overcome and transform and become kind of closer to the fulfillment we're looking for in an area of our life. So progress is made towards the end of the month. We're going to look at these cards together in just a moment and clear them up to sort of sense what's really going on here. The Eight of Swords though would tell me that in April you second guess some information that comes your way. Some of you are making a travel, move, departure, change of location or residence this month. It seems like it's happening very quickly. The Page of Rods, it seems like it's all going to go very well. It seems like for the most part it's more exciting. And also the Page of Rods is good communication, and usually it's very welcome hearing what this information is shared. You're getting a kind of thumbs up on something, or more so of a go ahead, and even more support. I find this is just a helpful energy coming in to give you some information or tell you something you needed to hear that helps you move things on. But we have a lot of talking, so just watch out. The Page of Swords and Wands, you don't want to reveal something, blurt something out, say something that you come to regret. So just kind of being mindful about your communication and expression, thinking things through before reacting could be important again this month. But some conversation, another kind of it doesn't have to be somebody you meet on the street or when you're traveling or going on vacation. This does suggest, however, that there are cross-cultural experiences to be had for you this this month, Taurus. This might look like traveling overseas to another area, or you're just meeting with or immersing yourself in something exotic, something kind of unknown to you, something unusual to you, something intriguing, and it helps you broaden your horizons and have a better sense of perspective around how big the world is and what else there is out there. The Page of Swords. Okay, so one conversation rolling into another. This doesn't have to be, like I said, somebody you meet while you're traveling or immerse yourself in a kind of discovery sort of way. This could be an email that's coming through. This could be, you know, just some sort of a correspondence that really urges you to keep persevering. Seven of Wands. Keep fighting for what it is you want. It really keeps the fire under your ass to like not give up. So it's welcome that you can make progress based on some information that comes your way that is necessary to get going. So if you're waiting on anything like that, I guess we'll look at it and clear it up and see what the nature may be. The Seven of Pentacles. This might be something that's really just about to take off. It had been more slow and steady. You've been seeing indications of this going well, sure. Wishing it had been just like a bit more speed to it perhaps. But overall, you're quite hopeful about everything, and you're meeting challenges in a really productive way where you're just thinking more so like, what is this here to teach me, to help me overcome, rather than, you know, why is this happening to me? I just can't figure it out. And kind of being more maybe in the victim mentality rather than seeing all the things that happen and we experience, perceived good or bad, as a blessing. Let's have a look at these cards together, clear them up and go a little deeper. The Hierophant, the Strength card. Well, the King of Rods popping out there as well. So dealing with a lot of fire sign energy in April is coming through strong. The Strength card, King of Rods, Leo, Sagittarius, we could have Aries coming through here too. So dealing with people that get you fired up, assertive people, maybe literally they are fire signs, people that energize you, people that hype you up, people that bring out a sense of competition in you, people that fuel your ego and even threaten your ego. The Hierophant, the Strength card, and the Queen of Swords. Let's see how this energy has been manifesting for you. Something about you just knowing what your innate, born with, natural abilities are, and gaining so much confidence from that being recognized and aligning with people, situations that support your values. Like, that's been just so wonderful. But I do sense that dealings and interactions with the feminine energy in your life has been a little bit constricted, or you feel dominated by them, or else, Taurus, you are kind of being very domineering, you may feel. The Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Rods. Yes, this is very fiery energy. I mean, I love to see it. We are in Aries season now. We've got our Aries energy. Sun exalted in Aries, moved in there on the 20th of April. Gonna be there, I think, is it until around the 21st this year? I could be wrong on that. It's typically between the like 20th and 21st of April that the Sun moves into Taurus. So let's have a think on this. The Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Rods. Okay, so I mean, there's a lot of growth around your opportunities recently. I would say that the end of March going into April for you in general felt like you were thriving. Now, you may have heard from other people that they were not thriving in the same way. You may have heard people saying like, I'm just not doing too good at the moment. You know, my health isn't great. I have been feeling pretty poorly. Money isn't going well. Like, just some general complaints. Yeah, like, you know, I don't know what to do about a situation. I feel totally overburdened, like coming to you with some complaints. And that's okay. You have the space to hold. And I mean, it may not be like the situation where this Leo energy is coming in as a literal Leo, or that you maybe have some Leo in your chart, Taurus. Leo energy, in some of its most positive manifestation, is like the sun, right? So Leo is ruled by the sun. The sun warms everybody up without any of its heat leaving it, right? And it's not diminished in any way. Like Leo energy, it can hype everybody up, make everybody feel like they could take on the world, conquer anything without that person, the Leo energy, being drained at all or having any of their light sucked away. It's nice when people can make you, make you feel super light, super seen, super energized, and they have that same energy, like matching you. That's really awesome. So you could be doing that for other people. People could be doing that for you. But I feel like you're doing that for other people because people are coming to you, and the external complaining, maybe this is where the tension with a woman is coming up. Maybe there truly is a woman in your life. It could be an air sign, doesn't have to be, that is struggling, and you're just really trying your very hardest to help them realize their own divine essence, their radically bright light within. If you could only show them how you see them, Taurus, that would be so wonderful, wouldn't it? The Ace of Pentacles, it shows that you can lead by example in how you live your life, how you get up and go every day, seize the day, tackle what it is you want to do, and really see each day as a new window of opportunity. And don't beat yourself up, Taurus, if you find yourself not knowing what day of the week it is, or if you find them all rolling into one. And I mean, that doesn't really matter, because energetically we can put too much emphasis on, like, well, on Sundays I need to relax, and on Mondays I'm going to feel terrible because it's the start of the week. Whereas if we just saw each day as an opportunity for aligning ourselves with the best possible version of the reality that we're creating, I think that would be really positive. You've also had the confidence to just go for these opportunities, to carpe diem it and seize the day. You've been feeling like it's yours. And I love the Queen of Rods. This is the court card that really is just so magic, can make anything happen, can manage anything, that can really create. And it's this fiery energy, so you're being really invigorated. So I feel like during the month of April, you take a trip, you go somewhere. There's a lot of important networking. Just like that, the Wheel of Fortune is popping out. That does signify like a bigger trip. Maybe you're going somewhere warm this month, or somewhere warmer. Okay, well, let's start looking at these cards and clearing them up. The Eight of Swords, Knight of Wands or Rods, and the Page of Rods. Let's see. Okay, Six of Cups, that's really beautiful energy, charming energy, and the Eight of Pentacles. Very nice. Okay, so it does look like you're going for pleasure, but maybe business too. There could be a little bit of both, or maybe for some it is a trip for pleasure. Like the Six of Cups is such a pleasurable card, so enjoyable, so connected and fun, and like just gay and happy and wonderful. And then the Eight of Pentacles, okay, well, there might be some work there that you get done there, but you do have some work to do this month. It could be working while you're traveling. It could be while you're traveling, or immersing yourself in some sort of a situation with another interesting person. Interesting conversations that are work related could come up this month for you too. Even when you're traveling, you meet somebody or something exciting like that happens. But somebody that you speak with this month really invigorates you around a work project or goal, and like really fuels that. Could be somebody from your past. Six of Cups, somebody that, you really treasure their input on this. You value their opinion on it, and it's somebody that's very important to you. Maybe you want to make them proud. Maybe you're just so glad that they're witnessing you thriving like this. But I see it as a really good month overall. Now, two eights, Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles in the month of April. Well, eights are very transformational. So whatever is going on in the eight scenario is representing some sort of a change in the way we do things or approach situations. Something maybe gives you the confidence. And I mean, I think this has been generated a lot by yourself, your mindset, your awareness, your self-awareness, and your self-esteem, and in your capabilities. And that's all being positively reinforced for you. However, Eight of Swords coming up shows me that there is some sort of a bind that you're in, that you're going to be liberated from in April. It could involve getting yourself out there, being more adventurous, like acting and moving with more gusto, more sort sort of purpose, like more energy, like, and the Page of Rods is just saying that like people you meet, people you speak to, the interactions you're a part of are more reinforcing too. The breakthrough could come through then with some real big push in your work moving forward, or you could get connected or reconnected with somebody from your past, or just somebody like that's a dear friend to you or a sibling that like sets it straight with you, and they're like, Taurus, come on, get real. It could be your kid, it could be somebody that you just have a connection with, some roots with, and they're saying like, you can do this, come on, go for it, remember you did this, and you just feel more inspired. Maybe it's like a breakaway, some traveling that kind of reinvigorates you a little bit. So let's clear up these cards here. The Page of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. And that's coming through with the Wheel of Fortune. So we are seeing this Wheel of Fortune regardless coming through. And the Three of Wands. Well, this energy is so like exploring, adventurous, kind of go-getting energy, and really brave and bold and courageous. It seems like you are just flying at the end of the month. April coming into your season. Once the sun moves in, it's like, I think it's the 19th this year. Like typically it's around the 20th. It can't even be the 21st, but this year sun moves in on the 19th to Taurus, and you're just like vibing at this point. You're so ready for it. I'm ready for Taurus season 2. I'm excited for it. I'm a Taurus moon. I just thrive in Taurus season. I enjoy it so much, and I'm very much looking forward to it. But it really does seem like you make a great deal of progress. The Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands, so much progress, so much more advancement towards the end of the month. So this looks really busy, really like momentous, loads happening for you at the end of the month. Travel coming through, more plans, more planning, more expansion, more plans for a bigger sort of project. You're really starting to like get your sort of vision board in check, and like you can see how this is all going to unfold, and things are moving very well for you around it. So your vision is lining up with almost the external world just like presenting opportunities for you. And it seems with the Wheel of Fortune, this turn of emotion, it sort of seems like something is working in your favor. Almost it's like the universe is just making things easy for you, and you're just sort of speaking out what you want, and it's happening, and you're seeing a lot of manifestation and just being in the right place, with a lot of progress taking place as well wherever you're at towards the end of April going into May. I see it as being busy, bold, courageous, and more happening really for you. More conversations. It's very chatty. Some conversations could come up about work or your past, and some friends coming through, or alliances, helpful work or alliances, or people that give you a vote of confidence. But you're reinforced positively, you're supported, you're motivated with the sevens to like push forward, and like you get the results too, like, pretty quickly, pretty advantageously as well, which is great. So it doesn't slow your roll at all by the looks of things. Great reading for you, Taurus. I hope that you have an awesome month, and happy birthday to the Tauruses coming through at the end of April. I hope you have a great birthday too. Consider subscribing if you're watching here on YouTube. That would be great. Take care. Bye.